Alright, so today we're going to be discussing how to find the area and perimeter of a parallelogram. On the screen is displayed the code for our Nearpod, so if you just want to copy that down and join. Alright, so once you join in, we're going to be doing a fill in the blank. Move my screen down here, just make it easier. Alright, so to find the blank, you will blank together the sides of the blank to find the blank. You will take the base and the height of the parallelogram and blank them. So I know to find the perimeter, I will add together the sides of the parallelogram. To find the area, you will take the base and the height of the parallelogram and multiply them. Alright, let's check our work. Nice, 5 out of 5. Cool. We're going to move on. Okay, so this is where we're going to take some notes if you want to pull out your notes. So our parallelogram is, and how to find the area of it, is going to be base times height. So this is going to be our base, and this line right here through the middle or through the shape is going to be our height. If anyone has any questions, you can ask them now. Alright, so this is going to be how we find our perimeter. This is going to be important to take notes on. So it's going to be all sides of the parallelogram, and each side is going to be added together. Now I know that if it gives me the number for D, that's going to be the same for my B. Same for C and A. They're corresponding. So I know that anything my A, if they give me my A, they're also giving me my C. As you can see, it says perimeter equals 2A plus 2B. Alright, moving on. Oh, too far. So this is actually a matching game, and you guys will have time, or you guys will be able to match it on your own, on your screen. So once you guys get the answers, we'll go over it. So a quadrilateral is a two-dimensional, four-sided closed figure. A parallelogram is a quadrilateral with both pairs of opposite sides parallel and equal. A rectangle is a parallelogram with four right sides. A rhombus is a parallelogram with four congruent sides. You make sure you highlight congruent and right angles. And then a square is a rectangle with four congruent sides. So highlight those keywords and make sure you have down both your word and your definition. We're going to move on. Alright, so this is... I can't draw on this because I'm doing it from a teacher view. So bear with me. We're going to leave this and we're going to go where I can work out the problem with you guys. So we're going to go like this. Technology. We're going to go full sized. Here's our matching game. Okay, here we go. Alright, so now we're going to test out some problems. We're going to make my thing really small because I'm writing with my mouse pad, so bear with me. Okay, so our previous slide, we knew that finding the perimeter means I have to add together all of my sides. And I know that this side is congruent with this side. And my bottom is congruent with my top. And I also know for later, when we try to find their area, that this 4 centimeters is our height. Okay, so I know that I have 7 over here, so that must mean over here I will also have 7 centimeters. Bear with my writing. And then down here I have 8 centimeters, so up here I must also have 8 centimeters. So 8 plus 8 is what? 16. Good. 7 plus 7. 14. Good. And I know that this equals 10. Carry my 1 equals 3. So I know all my sides added together equals 30. Make sure I bring over my centimeters. So finding the perimeter is 30 centimeters. Alright, now I'm going to find the area. I'm going to change up my pen color just so I don't get too confused. Let's do red. Okay, so my area, base times height. Now I know this is my base, my bottom number, my base, and my notes say that this line indicates that this is the height. So I'm going to do 8 times 4. And that equals, someone want to tell me what that equals? Good, equals 32. All right. So area, we're going to say A equals 32 centimeters. I'm going to go back up here and put a P for perimeter. P equals 30 centimeters. Alright, so that's how you find perimeter and area. So our next one, we have one more after this one. So this one you guys can try on your own, and then we'll go over it. At this point, the students would do this on their own. Okay, so now that I've given everyone 5 minutes to do their work, let's go over it. So I know I have a 10 over here. Oh, let's make my a little bit smaller. So I have a 10 on this side, so my corresponding side is what? 10, good. 10 inches. Notice it switched from centimeters to inches. Alright, so down here on the bottom, I have 15. My corresponding side will also be 15. Good. Alright. Any questions so far? Oh, look at me. Making mistakes. 15 inches. Alright, so what is 10 plus 10? This is really difficult. Nice. 20. Alright, and 15 plus 15 is 30. Good. Equals, someone equals 50. Good. Alright, make sure I bring over my inches over here. So inches. Right, so P equals 50 inches. Good. All right, so now for my area. Who wants to tell me how I can find my area? Good, so I'm going to take my base and times it with my height. So you'll see this, and it's going to look like this for the solution. It's going to look like base times height. Easy way to remember it. So we'll put an H over here for height and base. Base times height. So 15, let's move this over here. 15, let's also change our color just to be particular. Let's do yellow. Why not? So 15, let me know if you have trouble seeing that. 15 times 9. And who had that figured out? 15 times 9. 135. Very good, very good, very good. All right, so area equals 130. Kind of messed that up. 135. Alright, so we did that one together. Now this one is on your own as well. So I've got 7 on this side. So I'm going to need something to go over here and something to go up here. Alright, I'm going to give you guys 10 minutes to figure this out, and then we'll come back together and complete it together. Alright, so I have 7 over here, and we're back to centimeters. So 7 centimeters over here as well. I'm going to make my pen a little bit smaller. Not the screen, the pen. Okay. I have 18. So I'm going to have 18. Okay. So 7 plus 7 we know is 14. And 18 plus 18 we know is 36. Okay. And we know this is 10, carry the 1. This is 5. So we have another 50. Right? Okay. So P equals 50. Does anyone have any questions? Alright, so moving on to area. Make this red. Why not? Alright, so I know I have to take my base and times it by my height. So 18 times 5 equals 90. Okay. We know that equals 90. Alright. So that completes our assignment. If you guys have any questions, please ask now. If not, complete the homework, and that's it.